Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at Nettle Bank Ranch. This course was designed by Bear for Life 73 and it is his entry into the 2022 World Cup of Design hosted over on TGCTours. So as always, let's have a look at the course settings. We are leaving everything at default. The fairways are normal, greens are normal, green speeds are fast, time of day is dawn and the weather is overcast. I have seen a few pictures over on Twitter and it looks absolutely majestic. We do have 3 tee options. We are going to be swinging from the white tees, which are playing 6,918 yards, and as always pin set number 1. I have been on the driving range for a few minutes guys and I cannot hit a perfect to save myself, so on master difficulty settings this could be a really interesting round, but as always I do hope you guys are going to enjoy it. What a fantastic looking opening hole. Love the backdrop, snowy mountains, fantastic scenery, and I am really looking forward to playing and covering this course on the channel. Absolutely stunning. It's going to be a tricky opening tee shot with that bunker placed firmly in the middle of the fairway. I think if we take the right hand side option there's a chance the ball could slope off into the rough, so I'm just going to draw this against the wind and try and find the gap between the bunker and the fairway on the left hand side. Tell you what, 2 good opening practice swings. Let's hope we can make this one count. And that's just typical PGA Tour 2K22 right there guys. The 2 practice swings were bang on. When it comes to the real deal, you're way off it. But due to that red slope, I've came up way short of the bunker, and this is now a difficult shot in. It's a tough pin location. It's really tucked in to the corner of the green there. 2 bunkers in play. That slope's going to take us way left, and the lie at our feet is really going to pose a problem as well. So I'm going to have to aim this way left and hope that the wind and the slope take us back round. Need to hit a perfect here. It's a baby fast, and sadly I think that is going to find the slope to the left hand side of the flagstick, and that is going to run all the way off the green. But that really was a difficult approach shot there, and that is going to be a lengthy putt. Green speeds are 171, so they're fairly slick. 37 feet. Pins 1 foot uphill. This is sloping from left to right. I think I've overhit that, you know. Horrible putt line as well. Hit that through the majority of the break, and that is going to be a testing putt coming back for the par. 8 footer. Not a lot of movement in this, just going about a cup left of the hole. Oh, that has really swung at my feet. That is a really pure misread there. Once again, arguably overhit it, and we are going to kick things off here at Nettle Ranch with a bogey. I can't actually recall the last time I started a round off with a bogey. This is certainly going to make for an interesting course. Looks like it's going to pose a real challenge. Hole number 2. Lovely creek running right through this hole. With that wind I think we can comfortably carry the creek and find the second part of the fairway. That tiny fast may pose a little bit of an issue here. No, that's going to comfortably carry the water. Kicks out the rough, back into play on the fairway, and that will leave us nothing more than a mid-iron into the second green. So we've got 9 mile/hour wind. I'm just going to slightly de-loft this 7-iron, apply a little bit of topspin, and try and find the right hand side of the pin here. Oh, that's a baby slow, and that is going to come up short right. Once again, the punishment on master difficulty settings really never fails to amaze me. So let's see if we can chip this one close. Just going to fully attack this with the gap wedge. I have applied full backspin. That's going to stay out right with the slope. Yardage was decent, but this is no gimme from 6 feet here. So far the course is really offering a real test, especially when I'm not hitting perfects. But we do secure the par. We will remain at 1 over par. Hole number 3, this is going to be a par 3. But just look at the scenery in this golf course guys. It really is majestic. Really in between clubs here, so coming way back to the 6-iron, just adding a touch of topspin. I'm trying to play the slope to the right hand side of the flagstick. We do get the perfect. This should be good. This green should kick us over towards the pin. It has done it. I actually didn't need the topspin. That is going to leave us a makeable putt for birdie here. 12 feet out. Slightly downhill. Very little movement in this one. Just got to focus on my swing line, which is good. And that drops right into the heart of the cup. And we do pick up our first birdie off the round. And with that, we get back to level par. So, hole number 4. It's another tough tee shot here. Hazard's right in the middle of the fairway. So I'm just going to try and draw this combined with the wind. Certainly looks like anything near the hazard is going to kick hard left on the fairway. It's another big shot coming up here. Oh, it's a baby slow, but hopefully with the draw and the wind, and this should kick hard left here. It has done. That is a really good tee shot. You can clearly see designers are now kind of making courses more difficult, which I love. But I think they're more for pro settings in mind. I would say probably 90% of the player base play pros. So this is a pitch. Oh, it's a slow, and I've applied a lot of loft and backspin. That could well spin all the way back down this slope. Really needed the perfect there. There's the backspin, and this is going to be a nasty uphill putt. Braking both ways here. I would say it's predominantly turning from the right to the left. Should start to turn back once it gets up the hill. This is on a good line. Have we hit it? Have we hit it? We have hit it. That really is a fantastic read. And with back-to-back birdies, I do get to 1 under par for the first time in the round. No need to watch the replay there. It was a decent putt. Wasn't that good with it. Justified the replay though. So hole number 5. Mid-range par 4. Probably one of the wider fairways on the course so far. I'm just going to set this down the middle of the fairway. That wind should turn us from right to left as well. It's another baby slow, but hopefully there's enough fairway to work with there. This time the wind is trying its best to bring us back round. And we do find the centre of the fairway. And that should set up a good look into this tough pin. Got to carry these bunkers. Once again, I'm really in between clubs with the elevation change here. So I'm just going to have to float up a 6-iron. I think it's going to be too long. Let's see if we can get this up onto the dance floor. Oh, it's a red fast. And with that, I'm going to be way over to the left-hand side off the green. And that is going to leave me a very difficult putt. But stay tuned to the channel for the rest of the week, guys. I will be featuring the Arnold Palmer Invitational, situated at Bay Hill Golf Course. Fantastic golf course, fantastic tournament. I don't think I've hit this firm enough, and that could be a missable putt. Left myself a tester here from 8 feet for par. Just going to power this into the centre of the cup. We have done, and we do walk away with the par after that terrible approach shot into the green there. So, hole number 6, par 5, first of the par 5s. Once again, hazard right in the middle of the fairway. I'm not sure what I think about these hazards in the middle of the fairway, you know. But I'm going to try and take the aggressive route, the high road, which is the left-hand side. Tougher shot, but there should be more reward. Just applied a touch of drop. Oh, but with that slow in the wind, we're going to find ourselves right in the bunker. But look at that for views off there in the distance, guys. Really is a fantastic looking golf course. Scenery is second to none. Really beautiful environment. And let's see if we can hack this out here with the 3-wood. Just try to chase this as far down the fairway as possible. Should leave us nothing more than a pitch and a flop maybe. And ball's really running out well for us, so it's a good recovery shot. Going to have to rely on my short game now to try and secure the birdie. Yardage wise, flop's good. Just going to apply a little bit of backspin. Slope at our feet's going to move us downhill to the right. decent execution. With that slow on the slope, we are going to be the right hand side of the pin. That needs to bite. That didn't generate any bite whatsoever. It released out. It's a pretty straightforward putt from 11 feet. Just need to get the weight and the putt line good, and we have done. And with that, we do pick up our third birdie of the round and move to 2 under par. But I do believe that this course is set on the Coeur d'Alene Lake in Idaho. It is a part of the world I'm not really sure of. But look at this, looks absolutely spectacular. I don't think we can drive the green here. But I'm certainly going to be taking on the fairway to the right hand side of it. Treacherous shot over the bunkers in the water to the left. We needed the perfect there, we certainly got it. And hopefully that does run out and leave us nothing more than a simple up and down for the birdie, if there is such a thing. So 56 yards out, I should be able to flop this once again with my 50-yard flop, which is the gap wedge. Just applying a good bit of backspin, because as you've seen in the previous shot with a downhill slope at my feet, the ball never really checked up. Decent execution. We will be left of the pin, but yardage should be good. Pin high, and that is still going to be a missable putt, to be fair, from 3 feet. A lot of turn in these greens, but we do pick up our 4th birdie off the round. So 4 birdies, 1 bogey. We're 3 under here. And we move on to the 8th hole. It's a par 3. I do prefer when the wind is against me with par 3s, but I'm really in between clubs here once again. I'm going to have to almost fully loft up this 9-iron and apply full backspin, and hopefully just land this as close to the pin as possible. The wind will help us out here as well. It's a good strike, slightly pulled my swing line, but it's tracking well. Certainly going to be short of the pin, but it should bounce out. Would have liked that closer. Probably didn't need all the backspin that I did apply. Not a huge amount of movement in this putt. Just going to play it firm. It is going to turn from right to left. Oh wow, I've really misread that. Didn't think there was much turn on it. But looking back at the beads there, they are moving considerably faster than what it showed me on the first view. Pardon me. But we do pick up a disappointing par after that fantastic approach shot from the tee box. Poor putt from me. We will remain at 3 under. So it's another tough tee shot here. Curve fairway. Moving from left to right. I'm just going to try and split the middle off it. Oh, not with the red fast. That is going to come up short left. Swing timing, very inconsistent at the moment. And in this kind of course, you've really got to be swinging well if you want to go low. I think 4-iron with a little bit of loft and backspin should just about get there, with the winds holding us up. Oh, it's another red fast early. This could be OB if it kicks down into this heavy stuff, which it has done. I tell you what, we're in the jungle here. We're very fortunate that is an OB. Let's see if we can pitch this one close. Oh, it's a red fast, and I've probably overhit it. May come back down that slope a little bit. No, it's hung up there. And this could well be another bogey. This is a big putt coming up. If we walk away with a par here, I'll be a very happy man, but it's a very difficult downhill putt, sweeping from right to left. Tell you what, that's got a chance. It's got a chance. Oh, it just burns the left-hand side of the cup. And with that, we will drop back down to 2 under. So very up and down scorecard at the moment. Plenty of birdies, but 2 bogeys. Does bring us back down to 2 under par. Hopefully my swing timing on the back 9 can start to become a little bit more consistent. This is a drivable par 4 in double figure wins. Not today. It's another tough tee shot. I'm just going to try and find the left hand side of the fairway. Allow the winds to bring us back round. There's another red fast. That is going to find the bunker. But look at the backdrop here, ladies and gentlemen. This course is absolutely eye candy. It really is spectacular. Stunning views. And the course plays really, really well. I'm loving the challenge and the layout off the course. So let's see if we can pitch this one close. Full off, full backspin on the gap wedge. Decent execution. That needs to get down. Wow. That came out of there a lot better than I anticipated. We do have a chip-in chance for the birdie. But on these kind of holes, you've got to try and really take advantage of it. That is going to miss left edge. That's a horrible chip. I did notice on last week's PGA Tour event that so many players avoid the chip shot now from just off the green. They all tend to putt it now. It was a really interesting watch. So let's take this down the left-hand side. Once again, snow-capped mountains off there in the distance. That's a baby slow. That's going to be fine. That will move us over to the right-hand side. Huge lake coming into play now. Would imagine that's going to be a feature on upcoming holes where it could well be in play. But really enjoying the look and the challenge of this golf course by Tyler Collier. So 6-iron, fully floated up. Good bit of backspin. I think we may still be long. I just seem to be in between clubs too often here. It's a really good strike, but with these firm greens, I don't think that's going to sit down quickly. It's a fantastic golf shot. I don't think I could have done anything more there. I think my 7-iron would have come up short. But we do have an 18-foot putt for birdie. This is turning from right to left. And that is a really good putt. We do secure the birdie after a decent approach shot. And we do get back down to 3 under par. Hole number 12. It's another par 5. Love the little creek running into the lake there. A generous fairway going by the rest of the course. We do hit the perfect bit of a wonky swing line, but I'll take that swing line all day if I'm hitting perfects, guys. I really, really would. This game's more about swing timing and swing line accuracy. I'm going to have to aim way left of the flagstick here with that slope and wind. 5 wood should be good, but can we execute it? It's a fantastic strike. This could really set up a good eagle opportunity. Should start to kick right towards the pin. It has done. Starting to slowly turn. Didn't turn towards the flagstick as much as I had hoped. But it does give us our first look at eagle from 13 feet out. Slightly downhill. Don't want to overhit this. Just going to play the break. That needs to turn. It does turn, and that is a really good eagle. And that has really improved our score. We've jumped from 3 under to 5 under. We've made a great start to the back 9 here so far. Long may it continue. Look at this for a par 3, guys. Wow. This has got to be the feature hole. Absolutely glorious. With that wind behind us, I think I'm going to have to hit 8-iron here. Should be good yardage-wise if we do put a good stroke on this. We have done. That wind's just carrying me a little bit. Needs to get down. We may well run off the green here. We have done. Quite surprised at that. We do have another chip shot from the light rough. Certainly got a chance of dropping this. Didn't play the previous chip shot well enough. And that's another horrible execution. We did almost hole it though. Look at that swing line. Severe push right. And the fast. But it is another solid par. Disappointed that the approach shot didn't work out better for me. But we are going to remain at 5 under. But loving the strategy and the look of this golf course. Now, this really is a drivable par 4. I love the lighting in this hole and the look. This is gorgeous, guys. What a golf hole. Oh, we've hit the perfect laser beam. Is this going to hold the green? This is a breathtaking hole. It really, really is. It's another shot that just runs out past the green. We do have a chip shot opportunity for eagle here. But the way I've been chipping the last few shots, I'm not fully confident going into this one. Playing the break. That should start to turn right. Didn't turn as much as I expected, but we did put a tiny fast on that one. But we should secure the birdie. We do move to 6 under par. We are playing far superior this back nine. A lot more consistent. And this is going to be a tough tee shot. Some of the tee shots in this course are really, really difficult due to the hazards, the tightness of the fairways, and the layout of the course. I'm just going to fade this against the wind, try and take this down the right-hand side. Oh, early. Now, I really did not feel that that was a red slow, guys. I really didn't. As we all know, the game can be so frustrating at times, especially on Master. But this is a big shot coming up, because if I hit a fast, we are in the water here. I'm just going to apply a good bit of topspin. Try and land this short of the pin. We get the perfect. Oh, that slope at my feet has really accelerated the ball. I really didn't need the topspin. I really didn't take that slope into my feet into consideration, to be fair. I think I was more distracted by the difficulty of the shot with the water in play, but this is a tough downhill putt. This ball's really going to turn from left to right. I've certainly got the weight. That should swing round. It has done. What a putt that is, by the way. Absolutely delighted with that birdie putt. We do move to 7 under par with 3 holes remaining. Let's see if we can get to 10 under. I am loving this part of the golf course with the lake being involved, heavily involved. So 6 iron, full backspin here. Oh, it's a tiny slow. Surely that's not going to punish me too much. But the scenery out with the actual holes itself, guys, are just breathtaking. Postcard perfect. It really is a work of art. Big putt coming up here. Is that going to turn? It should turn. I've lost it over my shoulder. We do pick up another birdie. And we are 8 under. So considering the amount of bogeys we've had, really happy with the back 9 performance. Hole number 17, par 5. Can comfortably take this down the right hand side. Wind will hold us up. Slight slope. Can live with them all day long. I still think we can reach this green in 2, you know. May well be driver off the deck. 244 yards, up 35 feet, yeah. With that 8 mile per hour wind, just going to fully loft up driver. Try and kick this up onto the dance floor from the fairway. Avoiding the bunker on the left hand side. It's another red slow. I did swing slower on that one there. That one was all me. Let's see if we can splash this one close. This has actually got a chance of going in if we get it on a good line. Just got to take the lie at my feet into consideration here. Aiming out to the right. Oh, it's a great execution. We got the partial get in. Oh, wow, it spun back. We didn't need the backspin there. That would have been another eagle. But we take the birdie. We move to 9 under par. And we are going to step onto the final hole of this superb golf course. It really is fantastic, guys. This is a joy to play. The scenery is second to none. And I really love the layout and the strategy behind the golf course. Here's another red slow. With that, we're going to come up way short. And that is going to leave me a long second shot in. Going to have to try and speed this swing up here. Really in between clubs here once again. So just going to fully loft up. 3 hybrids, full backspin. Try and get a quicker transition on my swing here. It's a grey fast, but I've really pulled the swing line there. And deservedly, I find the bunker. Hopefully I can get up and down for the par here. I've conceded enough shots to the course today as it is. But we can fully attack this one with a splash. I'd rather be short of the pin than long. It's an easier putt short. That ball needs to go. Hopefully I've not applied too much check. We haven't. It should be a makeable putt. As you can see here, the green's a lot quieter short of the pin and it was longer off it. But big putt coming up here just to save par from 13 feet out. Just going right edge of the cup and playing this with pace. It does hold its line and we do secure the par, and with that we will finish with a 62 9 under par. But what a fantastic golf course that is, guys. Get out there and play it. Good luck to Tyler in the event. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.